You're giving the internet a show.
So I have another fun story to tell about my life in college and swing and stuff like that. It is the Saturday before finals begin. Like, stressed out about doing all of my papers. Finished writing my English paper and I wrote my entire article review. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go take a break, get dinner, go to my room, and then maybe work on my comm paper. It's 6:23. My phone rings. It's Bradley, the president of the swing club, asking me if I could help him teach swing at 7. And he's like, okay, cool, dress up. At 6:55, when I am buckling my shoes, I hear a knock on the door. And I'm like, come in. It's Betsy. And Betsy's like, hey, what are you up to? Bradley just asked me to go teach swing. And she's like, now? And I'm like, yeah, he called a half hour ago. And she's like, what? And I'm like, I don't even know. He told me to dress up. She's like, okay. And so I'm like leaving. She's like, I'm gonna follow you. I want to find out what this is. The guy at the registration table looks at me expectantly. I'm like, Bradley told me to come teach dancing. And he's like, oh, okay, just go in. And so I walk in and Betsy goes, I'm with her. And it's like, okay, so she just goes in. Turns out it was the 10-year anniversary of Bradley's Rotaract Club. From like 7 to 8, it was just socializing. And I'm kind of awkward. And I had Betsy with me, so I didn't feel like I had to like go be social. 8:15, 8:30, they started doing speeches. That went till about 9, and then they did a raffle, and that went till like a little after 9. And they're like, okay, and that's pretty much it, but we have a surprise performance from Bradley and the Swing Club. And I'm like, performance? We didn't prepare a performance. We didn't prepare anything. So we just did an improv East Coast performance. And then we gave a crash course to a few people who wanted on the basic step and inside and outside turns. Betsy had wanted to know if I wanted to go see a jazz concert with her. Instead, we crashed the Rotaract 10th anniversary party. This is my college life. What? What?